that's where we are in terms of this. I imagine we're going to hear a lot more about it because, of course, it involves the press. Now, we don't hear much about these other half dozen whistleblowers. You may hear, but in the mainstream press, you don't hear much about their story. You don't hear about how they blew the whistle on the NSA, which was essentially just trying to cover their asses because they wanted to outsource spying technology, provide a huge private contract when they actually had the apparatus and a more effective apparatus in place. You don't hear that the Special Inspector General for the NSA found that all their claims were legitimate, and yet the administration still pursued them to the point of basically Thomas Drake working at an Apple store. And so I guess, we needed to wait for the media to actually be the victims of this before they started to pay any attention. Maybe they'll pay more attention to Bradley Manning, who is being over-prosecuted. Whether or not you think that he broke some laws and needed to be accounted for, he's being well over-prosecuted, has been completely mistreated. That has already been conceded by judges, I use in quote, military judges.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Sam.
Right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
See, that's different.
And so this is going to be a scandal that's going to have some legs, I think. And when you look at the zealousness and what they're willing to do in pursuit of leaks, and it's quite clear that President Obama has completely been seduced by the sort of the national security apparatus and the secrecy regime, and it has permeated its entire administration. When you look at the zealousness in which this Department of Justice has gone after leakers versus them going after bankers, who, of course, we all know the collateral consequences of going after these too big to fail banks is really problematic for the little people. It's really reprehensible.